Happy Valentine's Day! This is Kristen with Sacred Soul Ascension. Today is Sunday, February 14th, and this reading is for the week of February 14th, 15th to the 21st, 2021. How's everyone doing out there? How are you celebrating Valentine's Day every day? Acts of love, acts of self-love. You know, these holidays, we celebrate holidays just to remind us of how to celebrate life every day, right? Christmas is not just one day of year. It's celebrating the light every day of the year. Valentine's Day isn't just one day of the year. Every day, celebrate love, celebrate life. Okay, we've got 4 oracle cards to start to invoke this theme of the practice of love. The Seas of Mintunka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. So seeing potential in your life, in your surroundings. Seeing life as a fertile ground for growth. That is an abundant approach, an abundant attitude to have, is to see that potential, and that allows for creativity to really be breathed and enacted in your life. I love that quality of blue. It's a beautiful card. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. This is also, acts of self-love, right? In what ways are you ready to move beyond your fractures and limitations of your internal dialogue? Are you ready truly to release the inhibition paradigm within the mental constructs of your inner dialogue and really let that go, and to really step forth and step through the threshold and see the new world that is just beyond those self-limiting thoughts? Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. That is also a beautiful card to bring forth and enact habits of self-love, tenderness, care, getting good rest, body nourishment, healthy foods, proper hydration, plenty of outdoor exercise time, breathing in the fresh air, breathing in the starlight, body care, right? Yoga, meditation, whatever body care looks like for you. Resistance training, to build that muscle and bone mass. These are very healthy things. And then we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. So it's creating that space for the healing and for the enlightenment journey to happen. And it does require a sense of spaciousness. We must hold that that sanctity, for that quality time with self, to allow for the awakening process to happen. We must quiet our minds and quiet the noise and declutter, our schedules. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands, which I love. Oh, we have got 2 here. The Four of Wands with the High Priestess. So it is holding that kind of ceremonial space, that sacred space for yourself to, to do, what some of these messages in the oracle were asking for you to do. That busyness of the schedule. It's putting boundaries on these programs that you're bombarded with and infiltrated with on how to do the life as a wife, as a husband, as a teacher, as a preacher, as a nurse, as a whatever, mother, father, daughter, child. All these conditions are like, this is the way to do it based on the psychology of society as we know it. And High Priestess in this Four of Wands is asking for you to take the reins and to hold sanctity and sanctuary over your sacred mystical path and holding sacred space for yourself to be a loving human being in this world. This sacred geometry is really coming out. Divine earth, living prayer, sacred breath, elemental wisdom, nature, and balance. So to really tune in to those frequencies and to the elemental wisdom and kingdom, that High Priestess is asking for you to be the guardian of that space for yourself. And then we have the King of Cups, which is a very emotionally balanced, loving, compassionate, creative, giving king. So when you put the boundaries and protect your time to have this kind of sacred space, you're giving from a very full, overflowing cup of love and compassion for the world around you, for your environment, for your family, for your classroom, for your creative projects, for your children, for your animals. Yeah, so we have to go to that sanctuary space. We must hold that act of self-love to calm and quiet the mind and to come into rhythm with your heart and to really water your garden, to be tender with yourself, to give yourself the rest and nourishment and allow for the awakening and activation to happen. Beautiful. Then we have the Three of Crystals. So this is showing like cooperative leadership. I like that coming off this King of Cups, that there's like this abundance to give to projects, to the people around you, that there is this sense of a cooperative environment because of this new energy approach to being in tune with yourself and the kind of quality that you're developing in your life as a human. The quality you're able to bring only enriches and enhances when you're giving to yourself in these very thoughtful, proactive, and deep ways of contacting and connecting with yourself. It's like you're self-centering so that you can be selfless and uplift the whole. And then coming off of that, we have the Two of Cups, where there's this sense of union. There is a meeting here. There is this is a love. This is a great love. You from that place of self-nourishment, you will be met on that vibration. When you can give to yourself and really be the partner to yourself that you wish to have in the other, it will happen outside of you as well. But there's this sense of like that happen almost simultaneously. Like when you hold sanctuary for yourself and you give to yourself in these self-nourishing ways, and that you're really taking care of your own needs, that is going to put you into this kind of cooperative and abundant energy where this love can then come in, and it's like you're both meeting from these wholeness points, these wholeness energies. You have two full cups, one on your own right and one on the other's own right, and from that fullness you give to each other and can create a life of beauty and fulfillment. And then we have the Queen of Crystals. And this is a very wise, earthy queen. She connects deeply to the elemental and mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom. She's steady, she's stable, she's calm, she's centered. She's in biorhythm. She's very much connected to the divine earth and the living prayer of life. She knows how to create and manifest through her living, walking, breathing prayer. She knows that her words manifest and create the world around her. She knows the power of her thoughts and feelings behind those words, being the carrier codes for the creation that she knows she is responsible for and responsible to. Very, very wise queen, this one. Very balanced, very nurturing. She knows how to take care of herself and to, bring forth that sense of stability to those around her. The queens, the kings, it's not for themselves. They're advanced in their energy, that they've overcome so many of the obstacles of self that they're able to give abundantly to those around them. More of the other numbers of the cards, it is more about the self-satisfaction. Once you get to the court cards, the knights, queens, and kings, it's definitely more about service, energy. But I like that this queen, she's in that position because she does know how to take care of herself. She knows that she has to anchor the 0 point, within in order to give abundantly around her. And that is truly her desire. So I like this as our Valentine's message. Very powerful, very beautiful. 4 of Wands, High Priestess, King of Cups, into the 3 of Crystals, 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Crystals. So we have counterparts here with that Queen and the King. Yes, and that 2 of Cups in the middle. So it's almost like by taking care of yourself, you're able to give abundantly to your community. And that is the energy of abundance and of cooperation that is going to, reignite that honeymoon within your current relationship, or bring you into that feeling of inner union. At long last, I am my own wholeness kind of energy. And it also can, of course, manifest externally outside of you. So it's a beautiful, beautiful reading all around. And I hope you enjoy. Happy Valentine's Day week. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And practice those acts of self-love and allow your cup to be full to overflowing into the life around you, because that really is what it's all about. Being here for each other. It starts with you and through you. Okay, so take it through your system, that breath of love, And then share the light in your eyes, your smile, kind words. Be kind. Be kind and gentle to yourself, and being kind and gentle to the life around you. Okay, see you in a week.